I'm sorry. I had no clue that every single video I recorded yesterday, you couldn't hear me talking at all. I have taken down every single video, every single one. So we're going to do a crude recap of what happened yesterday. So stick with me, it's gonna be a mess. So I am in the middle of the Showy Caper story. One of the jokes I made is, well, Prof, I can't put that. Professor, you're talking about shadows happening throughout the world. I already caught Necrozma, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, obviously, I'm just joking around when I say that, but I'm not even gonna bother reading his line because I messed up trying to read his lines anyways, because you couldn't hear them. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. But you know what? This is a great time for me to continue masterwork research, and if it feels like there's some missing episodes, yes, there probably are. We're just gonna deal with it for now. Wonderful Pokemon research has always been Brush. These findings will prove essential in pinpointing Shaman's exact location. Finding a mythical Pokemon is never easy, but we're so close. Another fact, did you know Shaman is able to transform ruined lands by dissolving toxins in the air? Amazing! Now then, you'll want to be ready to catch Shaman when it finally does appear. So now, it's time to train up. How are your Pokeball throwing skills? Let's find out by putting them to the test. It was fun listening to that music again. Okay. That's what I need to do. I need to mostly focus on excellent throws. Anyways, Pup is traveling with me. Yay, Pup! Let's look through my Pokemon that I got, so I can kind of explain myself a little bit. Starting from the bottom, going on up. Now, the first thing I encountered, literally right away, was this shiny Snivy, which was incredible. It would have been great if you could have heard my commentary on it, but it is what it is. I got a shiny Cottonee at one point, which I evolved into Whimsicott. Most of these shiny Pokemon were caught with the Pokemon Go++. So I was heckling it a bit because there were certain Pokemon I couldn't catch. I don't think we can see it, but that dinosaur one was one of them. I can't remember its name for someone. Tyrant, for some reason, but it's Tyrant. This was the first Necrozma that I ended up getting, but then I came across another Necrozma. We'll get to Unknown in a moment. I came across another Necrozma from across the world that I decided to participate in, which was basically Solgaleo in Corrupted by Necrozma. But this one, it's the first one to have a special backdrop. I've never had that before, and that's what the game was trying to acknowledge to me at one point. But I needed an actual internet connection for it to work. So this Unknown, once again, was caught with Pokemon Go++. I would have absolutely missed this shiny Unknown A. That's the name of the letter. If I wasn't using Pokemon Go++. Speaking of which, I used a lot of Pokemon Go Plus Plus. You know, to a point where I don't have Pokeballs anymore. And if you want it to auto-throw, you kinda need to have Pokeballs. Not Great Balls, not Ultra Balls, not those freaking Master Balls that are impossible to get. Plain old Pokeballs. So now I gotta grind to get some of those. Now, this shiny Nihilego. At one point, I showed off a shiny Solrock. I ended up trading that shiny Solrock for someone else's shiny Nihilego in a lucky trade. I think that is really cool that the person wanted to do that with me, because I think I lucked out in the end, honestly. So, my first shiny Ultra Beast, first and only. So that is pretty cool. Binnacle I found on my own. But again, Carniva I also found on my own. And I made a joke that I'm gonna have to say for like the 6th time, that this must be the Carniva that I was robbed of during that Carniva event, where I think it said that people were guaranteed to find at least one shiny Carniva, and most of us did it, including me. So here's my first shiny Carniva, who cares? Another Pokemon that was caught with Pokemon Go Plus, which I was gonna just look at this. This looks terrific on Umbreon. The shiny blue colors with the blue scarf, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And once again, I wasn't the one that found it. It was Pokemon Go Plus Plus, but I am very grateful of that. Besides that, there are some extra large and extra small Pokemon. This shiny Charmander, I barely got off screen. Same with the Rockruff, I just happened to use an instance about the same time I was running out of Pokeballs, and the first thing that popped up was this shiny Rockruff. I think it's the only shiny Rockruff that I have. It is hard to tell this is an extra large Roselia, but it says it right here. I'm typing the screen, but it's not showing up. And that's about it. There were probably some other things that happened, but that's everything that I wanted to tell you, but couldn't, because I didn't turn on the microphone on my X recorder, which, by the way, when I get outside, it's gonna get so hot that if I try to pull up this stupid camera right here, or try to interact with my puppy, you know, by doing this. Oh, I thought it froze. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, I knew it would. Alright, pup, come out. We need to pet the puppy. Ignore the stuff on the ground, please. Yay, pup! What? Okay. That's new. I've never seen that happen, but I'm glad I got it on camera. Yay, pup! I wish you would look at me, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything is perfectly okay. Sheesh. So this is day number 2 of the Pokemon Go Fest of 2024. There's a lot of other jokes I could make, but I just feel so drained. Mostly because it didn't record properly. That's my fault. That is all my fault. At one point, I needed to get a recording of just the screen for something, and then I just did not change the recording setting. So it's recording the eternal sound coming from my phone, but wasn't recording what I was saying because I didn't set up the microphone on X-Record. It's all humiliating. It's really all humiliating. Right now, I'm gonna keep the videos that I did upload yesterday privated, except for that Super Monkey Ball video. Please watch it. I'm really on the Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble kick. It reminds me so much of the older Monkey Ball games and the little Banana Blitz, just to put in. But this is like one of my top 10 or top 5 most favorite Super Monkey Ball games. It really goes back to the basics. Sega took what they learned from Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania and actually made a good game with it. The obstacles feel more like obstacles. They're more creative. They're not put sand here and a boost arrow here, and then that's it. That's the stage. It's much more involved than that. At this point of time in the recordings, I am up to World 8. The problem is that, well, there's a lot of problems. First off, World 8 is where I actually start to kind of get a little bit stressed. So, with that said, I have stuff I need to edit, but I gotta be honest, because of one specific event that's going to happen this week, halfway in, I just kind of don't want to do it. I think I'm gonna get kind of lazy with editing with Super Monkey Ball. That wasn't supposed to happen until later, but I'm just gonna warn you, it's gonna happen now. I'm not even sure what I'm going to try to record or upload this week. Because I have plans, I still have plans, but it just really depends on my mood whether or not I'm gonna get those plans done. So we'll see what happens. All I can say is I'm not looking forward to this week, to be honest. But I will explain that in a completely different video. Otherwise, I've gotta start getting going if I'm gonna... What? Do I dare? Alright. It's a waste of one of my raid passes, but... let's do it! Let's go battle Ahsoka Leo fused with Necrozma. Why not? Okay, well, I guess Dane's not gonna participate. I'm trying not to use Mega Energy unless I really need to. And I don't think I really need to, as far as I know. So, we are going to end this video off with a raid battle that I was totally not prepared to do. But, gonna do it anyways. Now, one of the other things that I had mentioned, but you couldn't hear me, is I wasn't sure if Necrozma could be shiny, and yes, it can. Much like Origin Form Palkia and Origin Form Dialga, which you cannot get shinies of in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Necrozma is shiny in this game. It's not in Sun or Moon, or Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, but it is in this game. I cannot wait for shiny Victini. Can you? But we'll have to figure out whether or not Nintendo/Niantic decides to commit to that come February during the Unova tour. Right now we are focusing on Lola with all its Ultra Beast. Necrozma is the very last one since we already got Poiple. So, the only question is, going into day 2, am I going to be able to get a shiny Necrozma? We will find out in due time. I'm kind of glad I'm making this video, but at the same time, I'm going to have to walk all the way over to get downtown if I'm going to participate in this stuff. But again, I'm kind of glad I'm making this video now, so I can make up for the mistakes I made. I seriously did not know I made those mistakes until I went to go to listen to one of my videos to see if whether or not I said, "Oh, the video got corrupted again." It sounds out of context right now, but trust me, it happened a lot. I wasn't happy about it. It happened a whole bunch. This would be a great time to get excellent throws. Oh well. I got one. Woohoo! I caught another Necrozma! This is the 3rd one! Not all that good. But we'll keep it anyways. Maybe I can trade it or get candy from it once an event happens. So anyways, that is going to be it for this improv video to make up for all 6, 8 of the other videos I uploaded yesterday. So, welcome to day 2 of the Pokemon Go Fest. And I promise I'm not gonna do the same thing again with the microphone. So, until more episodes, this has been Wii2Play. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later. And now I'm officially late. Thanks, X Recorder, thanks.